Another important piece of leadership mastery in the digital age is getting our teams up to speed quickly and operating as a fully functioning team. There's research that has shown that the optimal number of people in a fully functioning team is about 6 to 7 people. Research has shown that any more than that leads to conflict, any less than that leads to minimal innovation. So when we're looking at leading teams, when you're setting up your team, ask yourself, how can I create project teams that are within that sweet spot number of between 6 and 7? And then also, how am I going to keep them engaged with the project and with the goals as we go along? This is getting increasingly difficult, as you know, because we're dealing more and more with remote and global teams. It means our teams are spread out all over the world. So if we're working with the optimal number of 6 or 7 people, and we want to get them up to speed, it's all about communication. There was research done that asked employees, what is the number one thing that's missing in regards to getting the results for the team? And unequivocally, the answer was communication. Well, what does that mean in today's technological age? Well, it means we need to leverage the tools that we have and we need to use them appropriately in order to create the results we want. So for example, if we have remote teams, we want to leverage the technology to connect, but we want to use technology that allows us to see body language. So things like Google Hangouts or Skype, Skype group conferencing, or, as I said in a previous video, Mark Zuckerberg with virtual reality, we're getting some new technology that will help us with this whole remote worker globalization team. But what do we do psychologically with our team to get them up to speed? Well, it's actually a lot of prep work that if you do these things in advance, your team will likely be more positive and proactive. And that is meeting with each of your team members one-on-one, giving them the vision of where we're going as the leader, showing them what they need to do to participate, holding them accountable to the behaviors that you want them to show, rewarding them for innovation, rewarding them for collaboration, coming up with fun activities to do when you are having your virtual reality meetings, and staying in touch both in a group format, regularly, weekly minimum, and then also individually, and really using supportive language, not getting caught up in talking about the other team members in a negative way, but really encouraging everybody on the team to use language that is future-focused, solution-focused, and supportive of each other's skills and abilities. You see, the teams that are going to fully succeed in this future workplace of 2020 are those that have the agreement to be all accountable, that they're all willing to be leaders as the situation or project dictates, but that as the leader of the team, we're giving them the skills and the tools to fully function as a team. Because the 2020 workplace is all going to be about our ability to get along and our abilities to work together in teams.